Please stand by. This is the 10, and this is also 10 o'clock talks. I am Michael Anthony. Welcome, welcome, America. Welcome. Want to share a drop with you, get some information to you. Lots of credible information. Lots of credible information of where America really is and what is going on right now throughout the globe. 10 days into the pandemic-ish or so. I didn't date it, but I know I'm accurate within that time frame. Trump releases comments to the world, the entire world, as part of his pandemic announcements of the day, stating that our military, nearly 40,000 people, have been placed in a mission with other countries, basically to undertake an ongoing issue that has been occurring for many, many years. I'm sure you know the names. I'm sure you kind of already know where I'm going with this. But with good people, information, Mike the Decoder, and a few others, leakers, much has come to the surface. And now it's being talked about, more widely expressed. So I felt it imperative to share some things with you that are true and factual. Also the followers who sit back, ex-military, that know the system, know how it works, know where to look for all the informations. So are we being defended in an art of war right now? We are. We've seen a few things happen, some things take down, things stopped. Retaliation always kicks back in from Washington and in some other countries. But those plans are being foiled, destroyed. Safety is becoming more prevalent to the areas and to the cause that this was put together for. Tunnels are being blocked, washed, cleansed, collapsed, concreted, sealed. Buckingham Palace is boarded up. The Vatican is in boards. The White House is in boards. Pre-recorded issues, pre-recorded narratives being placed into the public eye, to you and I, for the world to see certain things. Comes from both sides, not one. Codes, comments, short clip videos. Trump visiting the Pentagon. True. Joe or Jim? Or new technology? As cures have occurred, many deaths have also occurred. Some of our best military traps to try to stop the good, the white hats, as they seem to want to be called. But the push goes on. There's proof to this by locations, geographical coordinates, and certain occurrences underground that prove this beyond a shadow of a doubt. If we were having earthquakes that one may suggest, the media sure didn't report on any of them, because they are in the dark in many ways on this narrative of the pushback under the Trump administration when it had all started, with other countries that have joined in to stop evil as we see it in America. One must ask themselves, when really did Prince Philip pass away? You must ask yourself this. Does our military recognize now, with the preponderance of evidence, as Trump being still the commander-in-chief? Is Biden on the out right now, or just being used? We know that we have Dems against Dems right now. The ones who say and are cooperating that they did not vote for this. This meaning what you see in front of you. But in this war, we are succeeding. The Fed, the banking systems, certain stocks, certain corporations of the 147. Are we truly gaining control and momentum? We've been months into these actions and in these missions. Where are we right now within them? Good, credible people with good, credible information that share between us or some of us individually are making things more clear and understandable. The codes, CPAC, Trump, the exact time he walked out on stage. There's much to be looked at, and decoders who specialize in this know what is going on. We have higher hopes in our grasps. There is a force, as I have suggested to you and stated in other uploads, lives, that suggests this and led you to this point that I'm speaking on. So much has been taken down. Are you frightened yet? Are you happy yet? A lot of good has happened. A lot of lives have been saved for the purpose of this mission. People freed. Slavery stopped. Trafficking stopped. The big money number, and I've said this before, you can take the entirety of every successful, non-successful sports team in the United States, and they don't make the money nearly that this issue of war makes or made. And that really pisses people off. So now will we see in days to come more work of the light, of the white hats, of the military tribunal units in conjunction with the United States make more moves. In Europe, there's a halt to the shot. In Canada, not so lucky. They push back. That they jump too soon to give freedom to their citizens. So you see, there is a good and a bad. But we're getting there. Things have happened. Take comfort in that part. What will come of this all will take time and more due diligence on the parts of the militaries who are fighting all these issues of the right and wrong. But know comfortably all the information that concerns you is in their hand. How much longer? I don't have an answer. A good chess player will never discuss his move to an opponent. Great examples of strategy you can never disclose. It doesn't put your thoughts in any more comfort than your true feelings of inside. But we are on a way to win. We know it's working. I have no conclusive information on time. But I think you should know that someone is involved that means a lot to you. It's not stated clearly. It won't be advertised. But it's not done, and he is not done. However, the full control will always fall under the military of the United States and the other people of the light who have joined to destroy these actions. We are in for a huge fight with many narratives. But a lot has been restored already. Expect the unexpected. Much will be said. Much will come forth. Disclosure will occur. Until then, know only what I can tell you in the most honest way of opinion, facts, the most highly credible people that we can count on are giving us this information. Many, military and non-military, have said a lot. The indictments, sealed indictments that sit on that desk, we can only hope that they shortly start the process. And that's what you should look forward to. That will be the big change. They're just about done underground. My hats go off and prayers to the soldiers that perished in these missions from all countries. But let's not forget to reflect on the positive of what their lives meant and what the mission was. So keep prayers and faith to our military and all the countries who are with us on this. I'm Michael Anthony. This is 10 O'Clock Talks. Look for the next drop. Thank you. Have a great night from the 10.